like to say the California fires is not this stop, drop, and roll school fire drill sort of thing. It's a huge devastation. That's number one. Number two, I find it disingenuous and disgusting for the right-wing MAGA monsters, is my name for them, to drill down on pouncing on the Mayor Bass, for being in Ghana. She was in Ghana, so what? Being in Ghana was not going to prevent the fire, and being in California was not going to prevent the fire. Why she was there? It could have been business. I don't know. This is terrible for them to focus on that versus people's lives being devastated, people being killed by the fires. And the only concern you have is why the mayor was not here exactly, but she didn't just, stay there and just recline and relax. She was on that phone. She was talking to her team. She was deploying people. She was doing everything she could do. She got on that plane and got back here quickly. When she got on the ground, all boots on the ground, and she was ready to go. It was not like she just went on this Jeopardy thing, ding, right. Ding, ding. That wasn't happening.
So I'm not a MAGA monster. No, but I'm just telling you, I am very concerned.
Okay.
And I think I can both at the same time tell you, here's what's real, here's what's not real. This is a real concern, and talk about the human impact, talk about the firefighters, and also talk about the fact that Mayor Bass, of course, should have been on the ground when this happened. When you had the warnings happen beforehand, you compile that with the fact that she did say, I'm not going to travel. And then time it again, going to Paris 3 times, and now she's in Ghana. Shouldn't there be at least some level of, my bad.
Listen, everything is about perspective. Comparing her to Ted Cruz when he was there in the middle of it is not the same. Why? It's not the same thing. If she had walked away in the middle of the wildfire,
after the warning. She walked away after the warning.
How many times Donald Trump had warnings about COVID? Did he do anything? No. He didn't do anything when there was warnings. And then when we had the COVID, he said we can use bleach and other things. So we can't keep comparing her for that.
But you that way. Because I can criticize Donald Trump for making the comments he had. And also criticize Mayor Bass and say she deserves criticism and she ought to accept responsibility for the fact that she slipped up.
When you are a public figure, you are going to get criticized, right? I have no argument there.
She deserves the criticism here.
I don't agree, but you are welcome to think.
No, I know I'm welcome to think it, but I'm trying to get you to agree with me.
But I won't.
Why?
I can't.
Why?
I won't.
Why?
No. I'm not against the criticism because we all get criticized. It doesn't mean that the criticism is valid or it's nuanced. It's not nuanced.
My criticism is nuanced. My criticism is targeted to the mayor for the two things: for the fire department budget and.
Oh, let's talk about the budget.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the budget.
And don't tell me yes. In the end, it was higher than it was last year. That's fine.
$50 million higher. Correct.
But the proposed budget was still cut. Period. And the fire department chief is furious about it.
Budgets get cut all the time.
But that's so leaders don't get responsibility.
No.
Leaders don't take responsibility.
Leaders have to answer to their constituents.
Yes.
However,
they don't have to answer to me.
No,
right? I mean, I get that. Yeah.
Neither. However, these are balls bouncing all the time. A budget is a moving target. It's a bouncing ball. So to just land on that and stick on, they're pouncing on her like trolls. And you know why I think they're doing it? To be honest with you, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah.
I know for a fact, if she was a white male that had traveled to Ghana during this time, and then this happened, they'd have gone, oh my God, he was amazing. They would have cheered him. He was amazing. He got back here to the States quickly, and he called me.
I will tell you,
he was on top of things.
I will tell you, I wouldn't be. No, I would be saying exactly the same thing I'm saying. Black woman, white male. And that feels like an excuse. It feels like you're just playing the race card to try and defend her.
Well, what race are you referring to?
I'm referring to the fact that I believe.
Well, what race are you referring to?
I believe that she's African American. Is she not?
But you said race card. There's more than one race. What race are you referring to?
In this particular instance, African American.
Okay.
I'm saying you're playing the race card by saying I don't think that she would be criticized if she were a white.
She's a black woman.
She is, but who says that she wouldn't have been criticized if she were a white man, except for you?
There are plenty of us out there saying that this is foul on the flag. All of the people that are pouncing on her now are right. Well,
I'm pouncing on her. I'm one of them.
Most of them are right-wing individuals, and they would give her a pass if she were a Republican or a white male. That's a fact.
It's not a fact, but I give you the final word. Lisa Durden. You had it. You want one more?
Fucking trash ass fucking troll.